Hey there, just getting started on a new project. Let's take a look at it so far. So if you can imagine when this thing is done, it's going to be freaking awesome. Let me get some music going in the comments. Today I got a friend on the phone, so if she makes a bunch of noise, don't worry about it.
Wow.
But this is the way it's supposed to look, but I wound up doing a little bit of a modification. But it'll have 6 amethysts on either side, 2 rose quartz, and 2 obsidian. So it's gonna be a really kick-ass crown. Let's get to work. Let's get some music going. And comments. Oh, I gotta make sure I'm... Okay, cool, I'm not muted. That happens all too often.
Really?
Yeah, I'll get started on it and do a whole intro and then realize that I'm not even able to be heard.
Damn.
Nacho's live stream, how's it going, buddy? Take a look at that. It's gotta be so kick-ass. So I think what I'll do next is I'm going to bind these corners up and then get started on the next ring. Let's do that now. There we go. Let's see here. Might just... There we go. Yeah, it's been a long time. I don't see you coming on that much anymore. I mean, on your own channel. Oh, got a mayfly in here. It's amazing how quickly they come during, you know, like May just started and I'm only just now seeing mayflies, so I guess the name makes sense.
It's not May.
Oh, I guess it's March. Why aren't they called March flies? Oh, that sounds dangerous. The flies are on the march again.
Uh-oh.
Man, I keep hitting the damn mic. I love this song.
Can't even hear it.
Yeah, I don't want it to be too loud or else my mic will pick it up. It's already playing on the it's already playing on the computer, so
Yeah.
they can already hear it pretty well. Man, my throat's already dry for some reason.
Drinks that water.
Say again?
I said drink that water.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? I wonder where my water bottle is. There it is. wire. Think you'll be getting off work fairly early?
I'm going now, but it's only 7:36. I feel like I should wait till 8.
Yeah, at least 8. They'd be like, why you leave so early?
But, I mean, with all the coughing that I've been doing, I can just claim my losers for laying low.
Yeah. Three, 6, 9, 12, 13.
Well, I guess I got a little pussy. I guess I'll go walk with it.
Oh, camera's not even pointing at what I'm working on. Yeah, I hate it when that happens. Three, 6, 9. Let's see here. 3, 6, 9, 12, and 13. Don't die.
What if I want to die?
Well, then I guess die? Like, I'd hate to go against your wishes. Yeah, I've got my own personal beliefs about suicide.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think that if they want to make that decision, that's theirs.
Right? Yeah, it's sad.
Well, it's the kind of thing like, if you're, it's like my stepdad when he killed himself. You know, he was dying of shingles and stuff like that. And then it was a bad liver and kidneys and all kinds of things induced by alcoholism. And the only thing I'm really upset with him about is that he screwed over my mom when he did it. You know? So it's just like, screw you, man. But he was a pretty intelligent guy. It wasn't like he wasn't, smart enough to make that decision on his own.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That can spark up a whole other topic, so
Yeah, for real.
euthanasia, or however you say it, illegalized.
Well, Canada came out with something called the Die with Dignity Act, where people who were like terminally ill or in all kinds of pain that's like fibromyalgia and that kind of stuff. Very specific circumstances, a doctor could assist you in killing yourself.
See, and I think that's okay. Like, if you have decided that that's what you want to do, I believe a doctor should be able to do that because they'll be able to help you go in a better way, you know?
Right. There's certainly a lot of complications with it. There's certainly a lot of complications with it, but it's mostly opposed by people who are just so hell-bent on having their own opinion about it that they'll refuse to let people do it, you know? And it's just like...
In high school, that's the subject that I chose to do my project on.
Oh, yeah?
And I had to state all the pros and the cons and what I think, and if I think it should be legalized and all that. And of course, some of the cons I listed with it is that a doctor could falsify that the okay was given
Right.
to get rid of the patient. But then I also stated that positives is that it could help relieve somebody that's been suffering so much that's just gonna die anyway.
Right, yeah. What's up, young Barkley? How's it going?
But yeah, I touched that subject like a long time ago.
Yeah, I certainly came across that subject when my friend Crystal, she just constantly, I want to kill myself, you know, and I'm just like, you know what, you're putting me through all this undue stress, why don't you just fucking do it? You know, I'll watch you, you know, I'll be there for you, make your decision when you make your decision. You know, like, you know, I don't really, you know, blah, 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 and it's just like, yeah, keep putting me through that shit. Let's see how long this friendship lasts, you know?
Yeah, right?
It's like, goddamn. Like me, I've never felt suicidal thoughts, not even at my lowest points, you know? So it's, I don't understand. I think food tastes too damn good to even consider the option.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand why people consider it, because I've been there myself.
Right, yeah. I certainly am.
It's just one of those things you can't fully grasp and understand until you yourself experience those
Right.
kinds of thoughts and feelings.
Yeah, the best remedy is to exercise that feel-good gland. You gotta do things that you enjoy and do it a lot.
Yeah.
You know, as long
The thing is, whenever you get to that point, you lose interest in almost everything, and nothing feels good anymore.
Right, yeah.
Usually whenever you have to go to therapy or you need some medication to help your
Right, yeah.
serotonin and stuff that you need.
Well, the trouble with medication is that the medicine will actually replace your ability to produce its own serotonin, so you'll actually become chemically addicted to it. And
It's an unfortunate thing, but
yeah.
I mean, without it, I'd still be in a dark place. So,
Right. Yeah, medicine should always be the absolute very last option when it comes to things that your body... Like when I was on steroids after I got out of the hospital, like I was really worried that like it was going to affect me in a negative way. You know, I'm just like constantly going, is this going to shrivel up my nuts? Like, you know, like, like that is a not okay side effect.
Just like initially the family doctor I had been seeing was completely against the idea of medication. So she had me trying all these natural remedies, taking certain kinds of vitamins and minerals, meditating, eating different foods, this, that, and the other. And after doing all these natural things, nothing was helping, and I only kept feeling worse over time, but she still refused to do medication. So
Right.
I had to go find another doctor.
Well, there's specific doctors for that sort of thing. She probably just wasn't that specific doctor.
No, family doctors can prescribe you antidepressants.
Oh, okay.
So I went and I found a new family doctor that's not against all medications, because this family doctor that I was seeing at first never ever wanted to prescribe any kind of medication to anybody. She only wanted to do everything the homeopathic way.
Yeah, which can be problematic all on its own.
It's like, if I've already tried all the homeopathic remedies, clearly I'm a case that I need the medication, unfortunately.
Right.
You know? So.
Yeah, and it's never okay to judge people based on it either.
Right?
Because you don't know what they've been through and all that.
Yeah. And then it's like this one thing that you can't judge people based on how something's making them feel or how hard it feels for them. Because imagine it like everybody has a different sized plate, you know?
Yeah.
So like what you can handle and hold might be something that's too overwhelming for another person because their plate's just smaller than yours.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, it's a good analogy.
Yeah, I think it is. When I found that analogy, I was like, that's a really good way to put it. What feels like nothing to one person can completely destroy another person. And that's what can make being human so tough.
Shit. Dang it. There we go. Man, this wire's so thick, it's hard to manipulate sometimes.
Oh yeah?
My fingertips are getting sore.
And I'm supposed to be able to do that.
Yeah, and I've already done a couple of years of it too, so you got a long way to go before you got a lot of strength in your hands. Of course, doing that bakery stuff, man, that's really hard on the hands too.
Yeah.
Especially, like, I'm so glad that we got that freaking whipped butter for the garlic. For the garlic butter.
For what?
We got some whipped garlic butter. It's so much easier to freaking spread.
It's the same garlic butter we've always had.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because, man, I was having a much easier time this last couple days ago. Or
Things just all in your head, man.
yesterday.
It's the same garlic butter we've always had.
Crazy. Let's see here. I'm gonna turn that down.
I was gonna say, if you didn't read it down.
There we go, that's better. Let's go back to this. Let's see here. There it is.
What was that?
It's me clipping the wire.
Oh,
If you're talking about a snapping sound.
oh no, I was talking about a bloop, bloop.
Oh, that's probably the song. YouTube music is actually pretty good. What the hell is going on here? There we go. I've actually made quite a bit of progress since yesterday. I've almost got the entire front done. Well, I say that. There's probably a lot of work still to do. Where am I going to put these damn crystals? There we go. I'm gonna have to figure out another angle for this damn camera again. Because my right arm is my dominant one, and it's to my right, so it's always in the way.
Okay. You know what sounds good? Let's see.
That poor antlered mask is probably never gonna get done. It's like, this is the second time I put it down. Yeah, the first time I put it down, it was months before I picked it back up again.
I was gonna say, if it could fit my head, I totally want it eventually.
Might be able to manipulate it. It might not fit your ears though. We'll give it a try when you come in. When you come.
Alright.
I really wonder when we're gonna have time to clean that donut case better than normal.
Oh, I guess we could have done that today.
Oops.
Yep. Oh well, not my problem. Oh, disgusting. Ellie? Should we be up front? apart. I don't know why.
It's actually pretty symmetrical.
Nice.
Let's take a look at it in the camera. Let's bend it. This man, I bend it. I actually wonder if I should sit up a little higher, but too late now. And it also looks like it's going to be a lot more than 6 stones going around the back. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably be more like 10.
Oh wow.
I hope I have enough wire for that. At least lined up, I should say.
Yeah.
7:58. Not there yet.
Still need to decide what I'm gonna do.
Damn. I think I might have jumped the gun. Well, hang on, I gotta take a look. Oh yeah. Most definitely. Yeah, it does look like I jumped the gun a little bit.
I'm gonna go ahead and hang up the phone because my phone's gonna die.
Okie dokie. You guys can charge it when you get here.
Alright, I'll see you in a little bit.
Alright, see you soon.
Any ideas?
Hmm. 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 Don't like to go backwards, so we'll just kind of wing it. Hmm. And we'll just wing it. should have probably waited. But you know what? It actually might be alright. Either way, I gotta make it work, so let's just keep on trucking. It's that time of the year, got bugs coming in. Nice enough day outside, I just kind of left the door open. In fact, I wonder what the weather's like tomorrow. Rainy? Oh, and then we're back down to the 40s. Well, it just means I can wear my trench coat for longer. Silver lining. My phone on the charger. Okay. Okay. Maybe I could just do one big wire here. Long ways. That'll do it. Let's get some wire ready. Maybe a little longer just for good measure. LOL. Whew. Bet you guess it. Whew. Wire. Wow, I think I overdid it. Damn. Maybe I should just whatever. Do it anyway. I guess I need. Let's see how many I need. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 6 will probably be the limit. Yeah. 12. No. Okay. I think that's good. So I'll just take the wire that comes out that way, bring it back to go above this thing here in a relatively straight line. Let's do that. Ah, damn it, I have to pee. I will return. I have returned. It's funny. Big red, for the thirstiest of hoes. Alright, I'm gonna straighten these out and be right back. Chris the Phenomenon, hello. How's it going? Tell me about it, will you? Well, let's take a look. So I'm got a little burnt out on my antlered mask, and usually when that happens, I'll try and start a new project. That way, kind of get back in the groove of things. Stupid thing. There we go. Take a look. So far so good. I'm gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So probably 3 more on each side. How am I? I'm doing just fine. And yourself? And so this is going to be like my okay. So let's compare it to this one. Let's compare it to this one here, where I've got the lepidolite in the middle, 2 amethysts on either side, and it comes up as a headdress. Uh-oh, where did I put my sock thing? It's funny, it actually kind of fits there. Let me find my head sock thing. Whatever that is. So then when I put this one on, it goes nice and across my scalp like that. So I want to do the same thing with this one, only it's going to be more like a crown, where I'm actually going to have wire going across here, where it's going to come from this loop, arch. Oh, let's try this side. It's going to come from this loop here, arch to the second one down. This one's going to arch to that one. This one's going to arch to that one. It's going to be very crowny, and so from here, or maybe even from the camera's backwards, so from here, like this wire here, it's going to go across the top of my scalp and become the headdress part, and so that way it's going to sit nice and comfy on top of my scalp. In fact, I may not even have to do that. I just think it'll look really cool. It looks totally alien. Hell yeah! I love these things, man. This is the one I wear every day. That's the one I wear every day. Oh man, I love that one so much. Kind of looks like a little star in the middle there. And this is the sort of inspiration I have for this new one. Let's see if I can find it. So it'll have very much like that, arches going across there. It's one of my favorite headdress, crown, whatever you want to call it. I guess it's not a crown because it doesn't come all the way around. Then I have this crown that's not terribly special. Maybe one day I'll put some crystals in it, kind of thing. Put along that. But unfortunately with this thing, it pulls on the hair so much that that it's very, you can't wear it without wearing something like this, like a do-rag or something. So, but that's one of my actual crowns. And this is the project that I was working on, but I decided I'm so burnt out on the damn thing that I'm gonna work on something else until I'm ready to go back to this one. It's about where I stopped there. Big old antlers. It's like, I challenge you. But I wanted to work on this one when I got started on the antlers. But because I built these damn antlers so fucking big, I really needed something sturdy to put them on, and I happened to look up and see that I hadn't worked on this particular part of the mask in a really long time, so the antlers are really just an add-on to an old project. And so that kind of took me off track to something I really wanted to make, which is what I'm making now. And I hate to stop old projects, because it's very unlikely I'll ever go back to them. But I think it's important to get the muse back going, or back to flowing when I start getting a little flustered. Yeah, that's one of my favorites for sure. But I wear this one. Ooh. Call it Crown of Gas. And this mask here is actually Crown of Gas 2 that I modified into a mask. So if you take off the face, you know, you'll actually see that's what the headdress looked like. So take off that part too. That's what the headdress was. And it fits so nicely. Now that I've got these sides here, though, I can't really put it on without wearing the headdress, or excuse me, the sock, because when I try to pull it off, all it wants to do is pull on hair. Let's try that again. I guess that's kind of alright. Really uncomfortable, though. Yeah, creative juice is flowing, yeah. Ow. Ow. There we go. Set that aside. Let's get back to work on this one. There. Oh, shit. Ah, come on. Kind of modified my stand here, but whatever. So right now I'm about to put these two big wires right on here. So I'll line it up in the middle, bind it in the middle here, and then continue the loops. Oops. Or knock over my soda. Pulling that time. Yeah, it's quite uncomfortable because it's, oh man, I don't even know how heavy it is. It's pretty heavy. I know 3 pounds doesn't seem like a whole lot, but it feels like 3 pounds right on the bridge of your nose. And that's just no fun. That's just no fun at all. Chris the Phenomenon, huh? I almost want to say you're one of my new subscribers. Is that right? At the risk of sounding like an asshole. We're like, no man, we've been friends for like 6 years. We're like, fuck. Like, oh, right. Yeah, I was just testing you, of course. See how one year. Yeah, a few weeks ago. Hell yeah. I've actually got a few commissions since I've been going to the club. So I gotta be careful of... Or not careful, what am I trying to say? I gotta be wary of... What am I trying to say? Whatever, it doesn't matter. But it's still definitely love to make new projects. But I gotta remember, commissions are really hard to do in the sense that I'm very picky on what I do. And how, if whatever's, what am I trying to say here? It's that it's hard enough to make something for me, it's really hard to make something for somebody else. Like this thing was a commission, but because I didn't really get money up front, I really felt like I wanted to keep it. So it's just like, oops, didn't mean to do that. I love this thing so much. And it looks like a spaceship. Pew, pew, pew. Call it a artifact. Go into an ancient tomb, and this is in the center of like a bunch of dead bodies that have been decomposing for 1,000 years. And you wonder, what is this? What does it do? Why are people dead all around it? And you only find out once you touch it. Adding yourself to the to the pile. I love this thing so much. But if I'm going to do another commission again one day, I definitely have to get some money up front, or else I'm going to keep it. They're like, hey, I've been waiting on this thing for 6 months. I don't know about 6 months, but yeah. Okay, let's get back to work. Alright, what's the middle here? Where's the middle? Let's see how I might be able to do this. Money up front, definitely, yeah, because that crystal cost me $40. So it really tore into my wallet when he eventually, I guess, I don't know really what happened, but I guess the time frame was out or something. Either way, I really wanted to keep it. Make sure I got the right length there. Cut off, well, I won't cut off the ends until later. Oh, I gotta get more wire here. All scrap. That's actually something I really want to do one day, is make a spaceship out of wire. That'd be so freaking sweet. So freaking sweet. Be back to check on the progress, fixing to eat dinner. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll be here until about 9. Central time. About a half hour. Mayfly. There we go. Let's see. Let's do that much. I think that's the middle. Let's see. Where are my other pliers? Now let's do the other side. Boom. Yeah, one of the biggest risks of cutting wire is cutting too short a wire. I mean, there's some risk in cutting too much in the sense that you don't want to waste anything. Especially with this little wire I'm using right now, I have very low on this wire right now. But I'd rather have too much than too little, that's for sure. Too much of a pain in the ass to reconnect. Like I added this wire here too early, and now it's actually part of this, but it should have been part of this, where it's going to go across the top, and this one across the bottom. But instead I did a figure 8 instead. So just a little rusty. Now let's see if I can accomplish my goal here. This... Oh man, I hope this works. Actually, I'm pretty sure it will. How do I want this to go? Top, 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 top. Okay, so I want this side to go on top. Man, it's tough. Ah! Mayfly keeps getting in my face. Ah, that's an issue there. Well, it won't be for very long, I guess. Come on now. There we go. That should be okay. Now let's see, I need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Damn it. Damn it. Let's do this again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so. Aye! 2 more. 2 more! Looks like I did get enough wire. Oh, too much wire. Freaking cord. There. Yeah, I just hit my head on the goddamn wall. It'll be fine. And I'm just winging it, so, you know, any mistake I make has to be made into the piece or go backwards, and just accepting a mistake is way, way better than going backwards. That's for sure. Of course, any mistake you make has to be recreated on the other side too, which is always fun. Be like, damn it. Quit fucking up. That is pretty darn flat. Nice. Let me see if I can show you guys what I'm talking about. You line it up. See if I can't line it up just right. So this has to be completely parallel. I can actually kind of see a little bit of a wobble on the other side. Let's see if we can't fix that real quick. Well, yeah, let's fix it real quick. Much better. Much better. Making a lot of progress. I hear a someone out there. Are you trying to get under? No. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Oh, I gotta get some clear space for you. Oh, yeah. It's 8:48. Probably won't be live for much longer.
Okay.
But take a look at this. Get a look at this.
That looks really nice. Ooh.
It's gonna go fairly smoothly. Right now I'm making 1, 2, 3, 2 more rings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 2 more rings. Boodle-doodle-dee-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, my pencil. Okay. I gotta bind that side first. In a minute, we'll get started on something for you.
Okay. I'm good shit.
Just got my friend from work with us today, guys. You probably, it's okay if you do, but I don't know, you don't have to say your name. Because I don't say mine, so. Like, friend from work. How are you doing?
Pretty okay.
Get a lot done at work?
Yeah.
That's good. I know I keep forgetting to do that damned sign the thing for your freezer pull.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so crazy annoying how I'm just like, I'll finally get home and be like, gosh, damn it. Like, I can't freaking believe it. I keep forgetting to do that damn thing.
Oh, I know how that feels.
kind of slowed down writing notes to Shelly because, you know, I suppose less information is better in this instance.
Yeah.
I really like making headdresses, that's for sure. This shit's gonna be so freaking cool. Like, I wonder if you'd probably be more interested in making something like this.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm always interested in making something like a crown. I'm just egotistical like that. What's so funny about that is that I've actually pretty much my entire life loved the concept of crowns. Just never really got into making them.
Really?
Until now. There's some of the crystals I'll be using.
Yeah.
I got 2 obsidian, 2 rose quartz, and I'll be using, I guess, 12 of these in the end,
Nice.
since it's going to be, you know, practically all the way around to the back.
That's nice.
Okay. It's like almost impossible to keep my hand out of the way. There. I'll make adjustments later.
Jacob Jam said nice project.
Oh, what's up, Jacob? Yeah, dude, let's take a look. Well, let me finish this side real quick, and then we'll take a look. It's gonna be a sweet, kicking awesome crown, brah. And I don't need no fancy tools. I'm using the cap of a nail polish remover bottle. Oh man, that is just super tough. Let's see here. I want that to be on top. Oh man, that was really tough.
If it works.
Yeah, it just means it'll be nice and strong. Let's see, is that right?
Let's see what's in that network.
T-Doggy, what's up, Brad? Let's take a look.
It doesn't matter as much as all.
Yeah, exactly, I agree. Let's take a look. So, you're fine. Really, anything goes with the internet. There we go. So, if all goes to plan, let's see if I can't see the screen while I'm looking, but got one more to go in terms of a loop. These will be amethyst. These will be rose quartz, and these will be obsidian. Or at least that's the plan for now. I want to go to the crystal shop and maybe get some different stuff if I can. But there's the crown so far. And I did nice long wires for this so that I can go take these and go back. In fact, I wonder. I mean, that's kind of far back, yeah? That's pretty darn far back. could do 3 more. 2 on each side and then 1 in the middle, but... Ouch. Let me catch up on these, nice project, if it worked. Yeah. Most of the listening, I'm at work. Oh, yeah. Good to see you, man. What is that? Cinnamon or something? Like a cinnamon rolls?
It's a cinnamon apple.
Man, it smells great.
It tastes like apple jack cereal.
Nice.
There's a little cereal grain in there.
Dangarang. Just smoking a vape, yeah. I was gonna say e-cigarette.
You call it that too.
It's essentially what it is. Man, it really depends on how all out I want to go with this thing. And I suppose if I'm going all out, I may as well go all out.
Yes.
So let's count how many crystals I have. Because I know I can't get more of the same amethyst here.
Oh.
Let's see here. These are a bit small. I might do the smaller ones in the back. Ah! Mayfly. Oh yeah, that's one of my favorites. Well, one of my earliest pieces.
I want that. What is that in there?
It's one of these. Just a random stone.
Oh.
Look at that. Oh,
It's
this
really
one right
light.
there. I guess I'll pull them all out. Take a look at them.
And what about that?
That's an obsidian, but it's like a dark, lighter color. It's like that, but a little lighter. I call that one copper tree, I think, or obsidian tree. That's what it was. Here, you can take a look at it. Well, let's take a look at my crystals. How many do I have? Let's see here. 3, 6, 9, 12. So I can do 2 more. Let's take a look. These are the 4 I have that are a little smaller than the others. So those will probably go in the back. Oh, thank you. Well, I mean, crap. I'm missing one particular pendant that I really liked. I don't know where it wound up. Really beautiful rose quartz there. I don't know what to do with those eggs. I love them, but I can't seem to think of anything to do with them. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12 is the total. Let's do...
Mini lantern?
Yeah, that was one of my first lanterns, yeah. This was my first lantern. Or tree, or whatever you call it. This is what we're talking about. The ball bearing. Yeah, okay. There we go. Yeah, I love those little gold pyrite. Alright, so we got 6 here. So that'll count for the front. This one's a little large. There we go, so we'll put those there. 7, it's an 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. So we'll do these as the back. And then I can have this one extra.
Need more under?
Man, that's a dark one there. I gotta choose whichever one of these is I'm not gonna use. Let's choose the darkest one. There's a really pretty one. I'll just keep that one out. Yeah. So we'll use all of those. Alright. Sorry for having my back to you. Let's Let's see, it's already 9 o'clock. I guess that's all I have in terms of viable crystals for now. Maybe when we go to the store eventually, I'll get a few that will be suitable. But for now, these obsidian, rose quartz, and amethyst. This is gonna be a heavy bitch. Make sure I don't leave anything out. Alright, so we got 2 more to go. Alright. Just make sure these don't fall out. Inches. Okay, I think we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine, guys. Gonna be fine. I hope. That actually looks a bit longer than this. Fuck. I guess this looks a bit longer than this, so at least we're symmetrical in that area. Wire. I love this YouTube music so much.
It's nice.
Yeah, and it's royalty free.
See, I've been streaming off of Twitch.
They don't. Well, this is a YouTube studio audio file, audio list, and I always filter it out to where it's not. You don't need to like say who it's from and all that, or whatever you call it. And I've created quite a sizable list. It's all music I don't have to say anything about.
Yeah.
Well, I was showing her, guys. Sorry you can't see it. It's so funny, people tend to come in when I'm about to leave. But I won't leave until my landlady calls. Ready to go to bed. Your phone low?
Oh, yeah.
Here. You good? Sorry.
Oh, shit. Here. Just plug it in.
Oh, okay. I'll set it right here for now. Because the heater's on.
Okay.
Alright. Bangarang, huh? I love using that. I just never get to hear it from someone else. Although I say dangarang, I guess. Not bangarang. You heathen. Oops. Need it from this side. Oh yeah? Yeah, we'll have to give it a try, because I did leave some room in the back to,
Have to do some stretching.
yeah. We'll do it in a minute.
Maybe if the ears fit right, it's just the face that's not long enough.
Oh, yeah.
Side, make it longer.
We might be able to do something.
I really like those. I like that color.
Yeah, I'll have to figure out, we'll have to figure out a way to get it to fit.
I think we can do it.
Yeah, I got a tiny head. That's what's so weird at the club. I mean, I don't mind too much that people try on my masks and stuff like that. I would always think that they'd be bothered by even touching something that's from my scalp, from a stranger's scalp. You know, because it's like, okay. Yeah, maybe one day I might be able to sell it. If otherwise, you can't. If you can't wear it. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. If there's anything worse than making a mistake, it's having to go backwards.
Yeah, but just for me, I'll do it. No.
Right, yeah. It's probably just better to do a new one for you. Antlers aren't too terribly difficult, they just cost a lot of material. Not that I pay for my material.
I really like how the sheet is and everything.
Right.
I like the headphones in it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was somebody else's idea. I was just like, yeah, I think I could do that. I even got another good candidate for another pair of headphone mask.
Yeah. It's like if these headphones work.
Yeah, they're just, cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can tell from the wire. Alright, where is it? There it is.
Just wear this while live streaming a game.
Yeah.
Really bringing some attention.
Yeah. You're like, it's that crazy lady with the antlers. You're like, what about my gaming? You're like, no, it's the antlers. I tried streaming my Minecraft.
Yeah, how'd that go?
I just don't have the personality for it.
You don't think so?
I mean, when you compare when I compared it to other streamers who typically make people laugh and shit like that,
Oh yeah.
I'm just like quietly building my giant spaceship all by myself. Okay. Nice. It can reach. Nice. Now let's see. The moment of truth. Can the other side reach? Sure can. Alright, so let's kind of stretch that a bit. Go. Alright. One side down. And believe it or not, I started this yesterday at
Nice.
like 2 in the morning.
Nice.
So quite a bit of work has been done despite how little time has been spent on it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, how am I going to do this? There we go. Oh, man. There, we'll just do that. I'm sure people can see it. Come on. There. cutting into my arm. Nice. That side can reach, and this side can reach. All right, perfectus. So far, so good. All right, let's take a look at that. Oh, did you get it, huh?
Uh-huh.
How's it feel?
Really tight on the jaw.
Yeah, we'll have to
We
bend it
have
up.
to like widen it out a little bit.
You hear that?
Is it on right?
Oh, if it's around your ears, it's gonna sound really loud when you tap it.
It's around the ears.
Yeah.
So that fits. Right.
Alright, well, we'll stretch it. Let me see the back.
The back, I had to bend those up.
Oh, for sure.
Those were in the way.
Well, one of the reasons I left that open was just in case it needed to be expanded a bit. But
I mean,
yeah,
actually, and if we loosen this jaw too much,
I
the
can
helmet
push the
will
cheeks.
wobble.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we definitely want to get
And
you
I
to be
like
able to
this
talk,
space.
though.
I
Yeah.
like the space, I think. So,
Let me just.
so yeah, just a little bit. And that would fit.
Yeah, we'll figure that out because I think you can actually bring that out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try this real quick. I think what I'll do is I'll actually attach these wires before I go bending that. Is it both sides of it? Oh man. Damn. Knew I wasn't gonna get away with that. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end the live stream there so I can help my friend get that thing situated. And then I think I don't know when my next day off is, so it'll be probably until then before I go live again. Love all you guys. Mwah. You have yourselves a good night. And don't forget the channel in the description for Discord for early notifications when I'm going on. Big red for the thirstiest of hoes. Alright, night.